let's get to the call. Our last call for the day. Thank you guys so much. We get Kendra talk.
Hey, Howard, since I spoke up and told my side of the story, can you just answer the phone for Eric to make it so he doesn't get mad at you?
Oh, my goodness.
What do you give a shit about him?
What do you care if Eric the Midget is mad at me?
You know, he's a good guy, and I love when he calls in.
All right, out of respect to you, I'm going to pick him up right now.
I'm so sorry. I meant to bring this up while you're doing the wrap up or the call summary. I apologize. Did you figure out what I was talking about, what they discovered on that call?
That Eric's a ginger.
That was the call when they discovered that getting Eric mad turned him red.
Oh, okay, yeah. But they don't talk about it there. They just notice it, right?
I guess, but they start experimenting with it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's Kevin Brennan.
Pretty much. Just as angry, just as much of a shithead.
Wow.
And on the screen.
But yeah, they discover that when they start getting him angry, he has, and it's funny because it's not 100% of his face that turns red. It's sections of his face that turn red. I mean, they ultimately just start playing with his biology.
Yes. He gets what they call blotchy, I think is what they call it. He just has like face, blotches.
Rosacea.
Rando colors on his face, which is a thing that happened with multiple people on the Stern Show, which is weird. But I just chalk it up to East Coast people being disgusting. Thank you. Come out west, people. You're all tan and sexy.
Don't say that.
No.
Can I say hello to him?
Yeah, go ahead.
But you better have something good to say.
You better. You know what, Eric? You better have something good to say.
Don't waste anybody's time.
Who, me or High Pitch?
You. Eric the Midget.
You're forcing us to talk to you.
For starters, jackass, show some fucking respect to me, to Kendra, and to Johnny.
Who is Kendra?
The actor. Kendra's not a fucking porn star.
He is coming in hot from yesterday's calls. There was a call that Johnny
From
was
life?
on. Yeah. There was a call that Johnny was on with Howard, where I guess Howard was being Howard to Johnny, and Eric is like, disrespectful. So that's why the Johnny thing comes in.
And Johnny, yesterday had a very good guest on the phone with him, and you shit on him.
I didn't shit
You
on
are
him.
a big-nosed asshole.
Eric, you're not getting it. I do a radio show. I determine what is good for this show, not you.
We didn't book Johnny and his guest.
I didn't book a guest. But I had guests book. I can't drop what I have planned for you or for Johnny or for Meyer. And I said hello to Meyer. You're not going to push me around. I've been doing this. You disrespect.
Do you know what Meyer they're talking about?
Meyer.
There's only one Meyer I know.
I only know the gangster Meyer Lansky from the 1930s.
That's it.
Me, I've been doing this show a long time, and I know what I'm doing.
You acted like a fucking asshole. You treated it like it was a fucking joke.
We were put upon. We had things to do.
I wasn't prepared
Yes. Welcome to the show.
to do an interview with Meyer Lansky at that point.
Junior.
Well, also, you took your calls out of order. You were supposed to take my...
Gotcha.
I was like,
call
what?
first, then their call.
No.
Oh, did you know there was
I had
an
to
order?
Google that one myself because I was like, wait a second, I'm an idiot. But I'm not that big of an idiot. And then I was like, oh, no, I am an idiot. I thought it was the same guy. God damn.
Could be still
I didn't
alive.
understand this.
Yeah. I was like, wait, is it Bugsy? Bugsy Malone? Who is this guy?
I mean, where am I in on this planning of yours? That I'm supposed to take your phone call first and
Whose
then
show
theirs?
is this?
You got to leave me alone. I'm gonna call the police and get a Class A misdemeanor taken out against you.
No, Howard, don't do that to him.
You don't think I should do that, Eric?
No, Eric's the man.
Why is High Pitch Eric afraid of Eric
he's
the
afraid of
fucking
Eric
midget?
Like elephants and mice.
Whatever he is.
It's fat ass. It's not midget.
Yes, it is. Your name is
No,
Eric the
it's
Midget
not.
on this show.
It's Eric the dickhead midget.
You're already the fat ass lame.
Man,
You know, my life used to be my own before.
He is performing in front of his broad.
Yeah, this is getting the Kendra's cushy wet. That's the whole point of this.
Before I met this Eric the
And
Midget.
now Eric's running the show. He has an order in which the phone call should be taken. He decides who the guests
I'm supposed
are.
to pick you up before Johnny Frado? When did that rule become?
Why is he being such a jerk off today?
Okay, what's wrong with you? What happened to you? I try to help you, and you're just mean.
You completely upset Kendra on Tuesday.
No, I did. I don't know who Kendra is.
You did.
No, I didn't. I don't know who that is. I asked you if she's a porn star. You said she's not. So what's the big deal? What do I care?
You upset her by saying that.
Well, he took it back now.
Well, then what is she...
Electra, let me introduce you to Johnny White Knight, Eric the actor. He turns into a white knight and saves every lady that you can buy sex off of. It's amazing. He is the hooker white knight.
And they probably don't even need it or want it, but he still does it.
No, not at all.
No, they get what's called douche chills watching this.
She literally probably said at Johnny Fratto's instruction, "Oh, he called me a porn star. Whatever."
Yeah.
and then Eric took it from there.
I blow dudes for free. I don't even make them pay.
I'm not a porn star. I mean, like, there's no cameras.
Sure, I fucked like every guy in my house that one time, but that was just for fun. I'm a porn star. I like this voice. I think we should do this.
I do. I do mukbangs for money.
I sleep with 1,000 guys in 24 hours. Yeah, but I did it for fun. I'm a porn star.
Eric, you're so funny.
I thought you called me a porn star just because I have a dick in my ass right now. Why?
I'm not a porn star. Eric, you didn't send me money.
Just because I was an ass rammer 6 doesn't make me a porn star.
I gotta go, Eric. We're filming cum farts.
but just for fun. It's just me and some buddies filming our cum and some farts. I'm not a porn star.
Is she retarded?
No.
So then what are you worried about?
A little.
Speaking of retarded, we got to look at the picture on the screen.
Porn star.
That's your girlfriend.
You don't have a girlfriend, Eric. Wake up.
Yes, I do.
Have you had sex with her?
Have you met her?
Hard when she's in Phoenix.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Have you met? Did you meet her in person yet?
By the way, not a no.
No.
Yeah. You feel comfortable calling this so-called Kendra? I don't even know if that's her real name. You feel comfortable calling her your girlfriend?
Yes.
You don't know you're being fucked with.
He's delusional.
How is she a girlfriend?
When is she going to come there and give you romantic kisses and blow you and fuck you? When is that going to happen, Eric?
That's up to her.
Right.
But how is she a girlfriend? I mean, you mean she's a girl and she's your friend?
Yes.
Well, yeah, I guess that, but she...
Is she more than a friend?
Yes.
She told you she's your girlfriend?
Yes.
Have you done anything sexually with her?
No, he hasn't met her.
Hey, Eric, she's a porn star, right?
No.
No.
Eric.
I love that. No.
That was no, but just asking it again, knowing. This is when they know, Eric, how to play him like a fiddle.
Yes.
Eric, I'm looking at her website. Can you define pornography for me, Eric? She's on a...
Much like the Supreme Court said in the Hustler decision, you can't define it. You know it when you see it.
She has 7 dicks in her right now, Eric, and I'm looking at it on a video. Is that pornography?
No, it takes a baker's dozen of dicks.
She's got live webcams where she's naked on her website. She's got live webcams where she makes up little chicks. Is that not pornography?
Wrong. Horse tooth. Shut up.
Well, what is wrong about that?
Well, I'm just looking at...
I don't even know who this is. Is she...
Imagine how angry he would have gotten. And I mean, this is just what I would have done, is if you hung up on him and made him call back to finish the story. How fuming and angry like he would have been.
You just like, oh, let's play some tape of her, and you just play random tapes of girls getting just pounded in porns. Like, oh, listen to Eric's girl, and he's not on the phone. He has to listen to.
Eric would have had an aneurysm.
That's not her.
website, Howard.
So I can tell you.
Does she have a website, Eric?
Juice? Is this your girlfriend, Eric?
They just pull it every
Wow.
sound.
Rock, rock.
Wait, that's her.
Is this Kendra?
If you would
He wouldn't even know yet.
shut the fuck up for a minute, I
No,
will tell
Eric, I
you.
won't.
Oh, damn, that we gotta listen to this. Eric
Yeah,
now
sorry.
is he just we always worry about him turning into a werewolf. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe he actually is part werewolf. Because he just turns into one, and I can't pull it back. Hold on. 52, 60, 50.
It's
so hard to get back.
next time we talk to
Eric.
we got to tell him about that. Anyway.
Eric, I'm looking at her website. Can you define pornography for me, Eric?
No.
She's on she's got live webcams where she's naked on her website. She's got live webcams where she makes up little chicks. Is that not pornography?
Wrong. Horsetoot. Shut up.
Well, what is
Not
wrong about
right.
that?
Well, I'm just looking at
I don't even know who
That's
this
not right. That's a very funny.
is. Is she?
She has a
Shut
website,
up
Howard.
So I can tell you.
Does she have a website, Eric?
If you would shut the fuck up for a minute, I will tell you.
This is his best phone call ever.
Of all the ways I thought this guy would die, I never thought of an aneurysm.
He's got a girlfriend now.
You see what pussy does to you guys? Even the thought of it just turns you into a maniac. Oh.
It's true.
Now look at the guy's
Wait a
on
minute, he's
fire.
gonna fight you.
Is he on meth?
All right.
She never shows her nipples. She never shows her vagina. She never does it with anyone. So that's not a porn star.
It's soft porn.
Is it soft porn?
What is she?
No.
It's only ass play all day.
No.
What does she do?
Well, then what does she do? Like, how does she make a living with the website?
She's a broke porn star.
She's not a porn star.
Could kids look at it, Eric, the website? Could children watch it and not be offended?
They read what's
Children-sized people. Yes.
being typed there.
We can see that.
We see that. But what do you...
Howard, I'm going to go get the picture put up for a quick. So you could, I mean, as soon as you see the front page.
Listen, if Eric says she's not a porn star, she's not a porn. Who cares? I can't
But
believe
I mean,
he's
can
calling...
you call in? Or
Right.
type into her website and tell her what to do?
I think so. That's what we're going to find out.
Can you do that, Eric?
You owe her an apology.
All right, I apologize. Now tell me, can you do it?
Now, does she have a dog and some peanut butter? Can we make this happen?
Eric, understand, I don't know anything about who you're talking about. I don't know that there is even Kendra might be an imaginary person in your mind.
Kendra could be a guy who types to you for all we know.
Right. We don't
Oh,
know
no,
anything about your life. I
I've seen
asked
her.
you if she's a porn star. You told me she's not. Why would I owe her an apology?
Because
You know.
you said it.
Oh, my God. That's your non-porn star girlfriend?
Oh, it's soft porn, Eric.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at her in a pair of panties and her top is off.
Kendra's secret.
She's
Yeah.
hot. Then she's not
spreading
into
her
you.
butthole.
She's
She's
using
not
you.
your girlfriend.
Right. Dude, she's getting all this attention.
Right.
While you're talking to her on the computer, she's being banged hard by somebody else.
Right.
Yeah, looks so
No,
cool.
she's not.
I tried to find a picture to show of Kendra, and I will later, but all the pictures are with Eric, and so I want to wait until they meet to show those pictures. But she is a stunning blonde. Yeah, she's a hot blonde.
You fat cow.
Are you
I think
saying
I've
that
ever seen a
she
picture
is...
of Kendra. I assume gigantic, big, heavy knockers.
You would actually be surprised. They're more
Oh, okay.
moderate, but this girl is more just like, playboy looking, but not, not. Listen, she's pretty, but not, not a hef girl. But she looks in that mold. If you were a foot on the, if you were a foot off the ground staring up, you'd be like, close enough. Yeah, that's a hef girl. So. It definitely is a big get. A big
It
get
was
for Eric.
it was a 10 for Eric.
Oh my God, 300 for Eric.
It's exclusive to you. She's in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship with you.
Yes.
All right. Well,
You're the only one she's bullshitting?
The only one
No,
who fell for
fat
it.
ass. She's not bullshitting me.
Does she know you paint your hair?
Eric Zid is
What
bigger.
does she say she likes about you?
Yeah, why is she so attracted to you?
Because I treat her like a human.
Hey, Howard, on her website.
This is very funny what Gary's about to say right here. The first few times I've heard this, like it was funny, but then I really think about it.
She talks about her likes and dislikes. You know what her dream date is?
What?
To take a walk on the beach.
That is fucking hilarious.
That dream's going to be not a reality. Well, you're a lucky man. I'm looking at the picture of this.
Across the beach.
I see him with a rope tied around her and him, and he's just getting dragged along the dunes. Ow, ow, slow down.
Girl who you claim is your girlfriend, and she's gorgeous. You know, you're a lucky man.
How'd you meet her?
Hey.
Through the JFSC.
What's that?
Through the
That's the
syndicate.
Johnny Frado.
Yeah, listen, I'm not going to say Johnny bought Eric a girl, but I'm not going to say Johnny
But I will.
bought Eric a girl. So,
I will say that.
hey, cutie, hey, blondie, hey, what do you got going on there? Nothing, you just taking dicks in your ass? I got a job for you.
Hey, hold on. She could carry him on the beach. It'd be like that Jesus photo with only one set of footprints.
Yes. And that's when I saw he was carrying me.
Way to go, Fern Dog. That's fun.
.tv where people could see me and Eric on camera.
There was one set of footprints and then this mangled set of footprints, and then they just disappeared.
One set of footprints and a dragged mark.
Yeah, it looks like a human and a dragon were walking, and then the human must have picked up the dragon.
Also, bong hits in here, and once in a while, Eve comes in.
Oh my God!
well,
Does
there
it
you
smell
go.
like loser in that room?
You got a lot of hot chicks that come in here, like Gina and Dina, too.
All right. Well, Eric, it sounds like you're on your way to an active social life. It sounds like this is your...
Bong Hit was really trying to like get close to Eric and be an ally.
Yeah, and so is High Pitch.
That's so funny. I mean, that's 100% of like what happens today. Rob Saul's dog's vagina says.
Yep.
He's
And we're
in
very
here too.
Oh, we're also, by the way, we're very close to Gonzo as well, who is another one of these bong hit guys who
Gonzo was on another
still around.
level. I mean, with Eric,
Yeah.
But with Eric, he was on another level of obsession, but making content out of his obsession with Eric. I mean, just bravo to Gonzo in this era.
I'd like to think Gonzo is us if we would have realized at the time what was going on.
Yeah.
And so he was just that far ahead of the game. Like he was, like you said, he was making content out of it when we were like, we can do that. We can do what Howard does. How could we do that? These people just understood before we did, you know?
It wasn't just content. It was fucking hilarious content.
Yeah. It actually, better than any StreamYard show you've ever seen. 100%.
Just
First,
kudos. Like we need to have like a celebrating Gonzo episode.
He really created a whole style of trolling that I don't think existed before.
At least I wasn't aware of it at the time.
I mean, I'm sure in Shakespeare's day there was a Gonzo type troll, you know. But there's always been trolls, always been around. But this is the first time, like you said, I've seen it.
real girlfriend.
If you're happy, we're happy.
And you are really on your way.
You should get a friend to roll you to...
I'm sorry. Ipswich says Gonzo was a visionary.
Yes, he really was.
Yes, he really was.
Gonzo
he really
shitcock. Visionary.
Phoenix.
When will you be meeting her in person so that you can consummate your relationship?
Hopefully sometime soon.
All right.
Now,
well,
what do they talk about? I mean, do they have sex talk?
Of course.
No,
Their boyfriend and girl.
I'm respectful towards her. I don't.
I'm respectful to my lady who doesn't show her nipples or beeve, but does make out with other ladies on Johnny Frano Hired. Oh, Eric, this is so sad. He sets himself up for this.
Talk to her like that.
So you've never had a sexual, what they call, like a phone sex type thing with her?
No.
Do you only talk to her on the website, or do you call her off in her private life, in her private cell phone, and have conversations with her?
I've only texted her, and she me last Wednesday night.
She called you up.
For almost 2.5 hours.
So when you were talking for 2.5 hours,
boy, did Johnny have to pay for that.
At what point did you...
I was going to say, for 2.5 hours, not one request to see her tits.
No, that's
not one.
That was like Julia Roberts in the first night on that movie where she's a whore, where Richard Gere doesn't fuck her. She's like, "What's going on here? Why aren't you fucking me, Richard Gere?"
I've never thought about this. Do you think Johnny has audio of Eric having some sort of sex talk?
No, but Johnny Jr. might. So that is the person that we would ask.
Oh.
Johnny
Wait,
Jr.
They banged the first night on that movie.
Oh, well, no, didn't she just blow him?
Yeah.
I watched Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman.
Yeah, I watched Pretty Woman like maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and it was so funny that I watched it as a kid, like when I was like 9 or 10,
Yeah.
and I never understood why she put the pillow down.
Oh.
And then I watched it as a kid, and I was like, this is why I was allowed to watch this movie. I had no fucking idea what was going on.
Right. None of
I
us
always
did
thought
at that age.
I always thought a funny gag would have been on like one of the later episodes of Seinfeld to have Costanza go, "Yeah, I tried to pay for this hooker. She wouldn't take my money." Because he's in the Pretty Woman. He tries to pay for sex with her, and I just thought that would have been a good Seinfeld crossover. I just thought, thinking of Costanza trying to pay for sex would have been very funny.
I've never thought that would have been such a great gag.
That would have been good.
Yeah. They could have done a whole episode.
Oh my God,
around
that's
it.
funny. Because
George tried to pay this girl for sex. She
I
wouldn't take the
forgot.
money.
I totally forgot that he's the one that Richard Gere beats up. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
She's
that's
the one
funny.
he's the one she won't fuck.
Yes.
You say to one another, this is more than just a friendship. We're falling in love.
Okay, AI, we got a job for you. Make a new Seinfeld episode about how he got turned
Somebody
down by
out there's
Julia
got to
Roberts.
do it. Somebody out there can do it. I mean,
Well, that was actually on, I think it was Sunday that we talked about that.
All right, so for 2.5 hours you had a conversation. Love was not brought up. You just got to know each other. After the 2.5 hour conversation, you then got on the website and texted her, and then you two started to realize you're in love.
Yep.
And now she said, I'm in love with you?
Oh,
Hey,
it's so
read what
embarrassing for Eric. I'm so embarrassed for him right now.
but let me tell you though, don't, because right now I don't know that he even has anything but pure confidence. He is riding high in the sky on a dragon made of love.
She's not in love with him.
But he doesn't know that. I mean, I'm telling you, he's doesn't
gonna find
get it.
out.
He's never been post-coitus. He doesn't know anything about women yet.
Here, okay, but also we need to like also face the reality. This is all a work, that none of this is real, and Eric knows it.
I hope
Well,
he does.
I'm 50-50 on it. I think
I'm 50-50. I don't know for sure.
when
either,
a woman spends 2.5 hours with Eric, you could tell him all day that you paid her to be there. Eric is just going to be like, no, she likes me. So there's always going to be a part of Eric that buys into himself, his ego, his narcissism. Like, yes, it's a work, but wink, wink, she likes me.
I find it hard. This is where I'm 50-50 also, is that I find it hard to believe.
Find it hard.
That's right. That Eric could fake that confidence that he now has so well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so.
I get you there.
He is believing it. He is feeling confident, and that's good. But it's not going to last. That's all I worry.
Yes. No, yeah. No.
Well, you got to go through
But
embarrassment to get there, right?
You're right. It does not last. But there's something that makes up for it later.
Right.
And he
But
forgets about Kendra very quickly.
Right. Well, but that's also just men being men, baby.
I agree, but still, it's like you're wasting your time feeling sorry for him. I'll just say that.
Yeah, it's all of a sudden it's like Diana de who? De what?
But it's saying now.
What does it say?
Smells better than Artie.
All right, well, Eric, I'm asking you now about your relationship. How did it come up in
He was reading a comment. Comment section, Eric is born. It smells better than Artie.
the text messages that you are now boyfriend and girlfriend?
Well, neither of us have said to each other that we love each other, but, I asked her about the girlfriend thing, and she said yes, and that's how that came up.
You said, I would like you to be my girlfriend, and she said, I would be.
Yes.
All right.
That's a work. Okay, so that's the work. Yes.
Fair enough.
Don't they do that in some of those phone calls?
Of course.
Are you my boyfriend? I want you to be my
No,
girlfriend.
but this is different.
She'll
It's
say
a boyfriend
anything.
experience. Yeah, Johnny paid top dollar for boyfriend experience.
Oh,
You're not getting it, Robin. I am.
okay.
This is his girlfriend. Now,
Do you think she's exclusive?
he said that she is. He answered that already. I don't think you're listening.
I'm asking you.
Exclusive to millionaires and billionaires. Yes.
What you think?
Do I think it's exclusive? If Eric tells me it's exclusive, it must be. Will you introduce your parents to her at some point?
At some point, yes.
Yes.
Well, all he has to do is tell him to get on a computer.
Have you suggested to her that if this thing is going to really grow, that you need to at least meet each other?
Yeah, we've talked about meeting at some point.
All right. And have you expressed to her that you'd like to hold her and kiss her when you meet her?
Yes.
You have.
Do you two? What?
His face is getting redder as I talk to him. I'm looking at that
blotch
website.
always grows.
Your whole blotch is growing.
And that crazy Cabbage Patch hand of his.
Shut up, fat ass.
Well, Eric, it sounds like you're well on your way to a true romance. I'm happy for you.
I would love to hear them interacting together.
Are you picking your zit right now?
No, I'm trying to just sit here, trying to calm down a little.
Why are you not calm?
Oh, because we disrespected everyone yesterday.
Bingo. At least you were right about something, Robin.
Thank you, Eric.
Robin speaks fluent English.
Remember this day.
Robin is speaking fluent Eric. Wow.
Is your dream that you two will get married eventually?
Yeah.
Wow, that's real love.
Whoa, what? You just met her, right?
Well, I'm hoping that...
Well.
He's hoping
When
it'll
you know,
blossom
you
into
know.
a relationship where they'll get married, Robin.
Don't you think you ought to get to know a person?
Not necessarily. Sometimes you get to know someone, it's not as
It'll
great.
never work out.
Eric, you realize
Who's
this
the
girl...
who's the one fantasizing about the destination wedding, Kendra or Eric?
Yeah.
That's true. That'd be Eric.
There's a better chance of her marrying a coyote than you.
Wow.
Something not even human?
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
Jessica Hine wants
No, he means one of those guys that gets migrants over the borders.
Ah, okay.
to talk to Eric. Go ahead.
I was just about to hang. Hey, Eric, this isn't Kendra Heff's girlfriend, is it?
Is she dating you, Hefner, also, Eric, this girl?
What is he
Eric?
doing? He put the phone
Yo,
down.
Eric.
Eric, are you there?
Oh, no, I thought you hung up.
I might have lost Eric. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem.
I thought I had him on lockdown, and I
Oh,
never
no,
got
the
him
same
back.
Kendra.
And he's
is
probably
it?
dialing back.
No,
Okay,
it
good.
is not.
So
No,
it can't be
no.
the same Kendra. I would have known that.
Oh, hi, Eric. How are you? Not that Kendra. No.
That's all right. I can live with it. I just don't think it's Kendra Heff's girl, right?
I have no idea, but
You remember he tried to get her on the casting couch, and she was like, "All right, Eric, think that's fine, bye." And he didn't. He's like, "Damn it, foiled." Oh.
very attractive girl he's with now.
Cracked me up.
Interesting. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, her actually, she is funny with Eric. I would have listened to an Eric and Kendra show. Oh, that's funny, Eric. Ah!
I
Like, it's
know.
such fake bullshit.
I know,
Thank you,
but it's
Jessica.
funny.
Oh, is he
It is. I like
dialing now?
I watch your brother's show.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Eric.
Oh, yeah. You got my brother off Instagram. Oh, that's cool, Eric. That's so cool.
Wasn't that it? What was it about her brother? I forget. Something about her brother. I can't remember. I don't know.
It was. I saw your brother's page on MySpace. I think
That's what it was. Oh, yeah. Did you send him a friend request?
Oh, that's awesome.
MySpace is so cool.
I'm not a porn star. Eric, I'm not a porn star.
What was he doing
Cracked
that?
me up.
I'm a porn star.
He's probably dialing. 'Cause I hung
He
up
has
on him,
a
but
crush on you.
not in
I'm so pretty, Eric. I has a crush on you,
Let's
Eric.
let's do hold on. Let's do a full episode as Hackride Studios presents 2008 Playboy Series Channel.
Hi, everybody. It's Kendra.
Hi, I'm Luigi Greenberg.
Oh my God, Luigi, your skin is so soft.
We have a call.
We have a call. Oh my God, who's on the call? Is it a porn star?
Hi, you're on Hackride Studios presents Playboy Channel from 2008.
Oh my God, it's Eric. Hi, Eric. How are you, Eric? Tell me what my brother's doing.
Who is on MySpace?
Oh my God, do you know my Uncle Ken, Eric? Ken, go search him on MySpace, my Uncle Ken. Yay! That's awesome.
Is that Eric on the phone?
I have not only friend zoned you, Eric, you're in family zone now, Eric. You're never getting pussy. It's awesome.
Eric, go take your club foot and shove it up your ass.
That'd be awesome.
Steve, go ahead in Tampa.
Hey, Howard, you've created a fucking monster with that Eric, that midget.
He does talk tough, doesn't he?
God started it, Howard finished it.
Yeah, he's delusional. He's crazy. I think, you know what it is? He's never been smacked.
Well, look, he's had a tough life.
God smacked him pretty good.
I don't think anybody else needs to weigh in on that
You
one.
need me smacking him around.
Terrible Boston band, by the way.
Yeah, but, you know.
Look, he wants to have a girlfriend desperately, and now he's got this, Kendra, he's got this relationship, real or imagined with her, and Lee, you can understand the...
Do you really think he believes this stuff?
He thinks that's his girlfriend.
He's delusional. He's absolutely delusional.
Well, I'm not going to burst his bubble. Robin will.
They're having the exact conversation that we're having. He believes this, right? No.
It's so funny. Do you think he believes? Yes.
No.
Thank
Robin,
you.
hurry up.
She's mean. I'm
Me
nice
and Artie,
guy.
we are the only ones who tell the truth.
Thank you.
All righty. You guys take care.
Right. I mean, what am I going to tell him?
That's wild that he really thinks that a porn... I mean, well, she's not a porn chick.
I don't know what she is. I don't even know who it is. I don't know who... I just know her name, Kendra. I said to him...
That's probably not even a real name.
I know he's talked to porn stars before, so I've assumed it was a porn star. I don't know what it is.
But it's probably not a real...
It, by the way.
Right. Who even knows, Rob?
I wonder if he's paying for these conversations.
Yeah, at any point in the 2.5...
Johnny writes us the checks. Johnny signs the checks.
Eric's not paying for anything.
Johnny's son's dick tastes good. Awesome.
Ours was a credit card brought up.
Yeah, if you are, Eric, you should stop because you're giving her publicity.
I wish I hadn't hung up on him. I really didn't mean to. Why can't Eric have what you and Jim have?
Oh,
I mean, you're so happy with your new man. Why can't Eric just have that happiness? Why can't Kendra really be a real girlfriend?
I'm pretty sure that Kendra is in awe of Eric, but for different reasons.
I don't know what that has to do with anything. I don't think all of you have deep thoughts.
I didn't say we were all good.
So Eric the Midget never called back? Okay. Well, I guess we can move on. Oh, Eric the Midget's back on the phone.
Geez.
Eric, we're done. You hung up.
What's that?
Or I hung up or something. I don't know. Eric, I got to go, though, okay? We'll continue the conversation next week.
Excuse me, repeat that again?
What the hell?
Yeah, I got more show to get to, okay?
Will asked me to call back.
Oh, he did?
That was hours ago.
Yeah, I guess we needed you right then and there when we were in the midst of it. All right?
All right, he asked me to call back, whatever.
No, good luck with the girl. I think
What else do you have to
you're a
do?
little bit off.
I was pulled away from the rocket launch. There's a sub that's going down to the Titanic. It may be in trouble now because I'm not.
They needed me.
I'm hearing a popping sound. Uh-oh.
On this one.
You know what we should do?
I don't think she's your girlfriend, but, hey, God bless you. I hope
We
she is.
should facilitate a meeting between the two of them.
Send him to Rob Spallone's house.
No.
Let's get this trick and this John together.
Does anybody get that reference?
I don't get what's John Spallone. What's a John Spallone?
Rob Spallone. Okay.
Who's
Does
that?
anyone here remember the Crystal Clear interview? Anybody? Anybody?
Crystal Clear was
What, is he a porn star?
Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry, but this is going to take a lot of context. Crystal Clear was a porn star that was interviewed on the Howard Stern show. Casey, I'm going to say something here that's going to spark you to get it. Okay. And she was very young. I believe she was 19. They brought her in and interviewed her, And it turns out she was a real fuck up in life at an early age, had already been like a convicted felon and all this stuff.
What?
So then they just start like fucking with her and asking her about her life. And at some point she mentions that she lived in a halfway, her boyfriend was a black guy who lived in a halfway house. And then Artie started making black jokes, and she got really offended and shut down and was just like, I don't like that asshole. And they kicked Artie out of the studio because she wouldn't know. This is one of the things that I have recommended we have an episode dedicated to. It is a saga that is so fucking funny. So she shuts down and is acting sad, and she's like, I don't want to talk if that asshole's going to be here. And he just starts like making black jokes. So they kick Artie out of the studio. Yes, they kick Artie out of the studio, and she mentions that she has a manager named Rob Spallone. Okay. From the other room, while the show is live, Artie calls into the show, and there's video of him like calling, and he just starts acting with this terrible black accent. He's like, hey, baby, what's up? And she's like, oh, hey, this is Rob.
I do remember this.
Oh, my God.
And everyone seems to get the joke except her. And
oh, my God.
And he's like, hey, baby, get naked.
And oh, my God.
It is so fucking funny. She doesn't get naked. But just starts, they fuck with her, and everyone seems to be in on it. I can't make it as funny as it is. It is one of my absolute favorite moments from the Stern Show of this era. And they're basically just fucking with this girl for being such an idiot. I mean, she was just really dumb also. You got to see
also
it.
They're saying that at the end, I do remember this part of it, they talk her onto the Sibian.
But no, they kind of do. She like tries it, and there's like, I ain't doing that. It's really funny. Like she like gets off and she goes, that's gonna make me come.
So with all that now, let's listen back to the context of what they're explaining.
You know, I think you're a little bit off on this one.
You know what we should do?
I don't think she's your girlfriend, but, you know, hey, God bless you. I hope
we should facilitate a meeting between the two of them.
Send him to Rob Spallone's house.
No. Now I get it.
No.
Yeah.
It's her 24th birthday this Saturday.
So how are you two celebrating?
Hopefully talk to each other.
Well, she will be fucking someone.
Yeah, he's like, we're going to talk to each other.
No. He says
for 3 hours.
No. He says, hopefully talk on the phone.
Hopefully when her mouth is not full of other man's penis.
That's not what she's hoping for, Eric.
No.
They're on the phone.
Although Eric is like, you know, he might be a good post-coital conversation. You know, it might be basically a sandwich.
No good conversation ever.
I'm going to say, if you were ever going to talk to Eric after you're kind of like spent, might be the best time to put up with his nonsense.
And I'm hoping to be able to get her something and send it to her.
Can't they spend her birthday together?
That's nice. She's been alive 1 year for every inch tall you are.
It's like a tree.
Taller than 24 inches, jackass.
Prove it.
All right, Eric, good luck. And,
come on, let's get a date together for that.
Yeah, and feel free to call me next week where we can find out exactly what's going on between you and this girl, all right? I'd like to find out how things go. Yes, Richard?
Hey, Eric, hey, could you help a bro out? You wouldn't mind giving me a password to that site so I could go jerk off to that girl tonight, would you?
No, I'm not going to do that.
Why?
And I said so.
Are you on that site for pay, Eric? Did you have to pay her when you spoke to her for 2.5 hours?
I was not talking to her on that site.
No, I know, but when she called you, did you have to pay for the call?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, but you got to pay to get on and jerk off and talk to her on that site.
She doesn't go any further than down to a bra.
Does she make you pay?
That doesn't mean guys aren't jacking off to her. Come on.
Not for a second.
for access to her
my thought is if she's getting down to a bra. I mean, come on.
Website?
No.
She gave you a free password.
Well, what about all the hundreds of other guys jerking off to her? Does that make you jealous?
There you go.
No, because I don't think there is.
Oh, my God.
Oh
Have
my
you
god.
have you heard of this thing called cucking?
Well, why in the hell would she have a website? Why would guys be subscribing to look at her on a webcam?
Because she's nice to talk to.
Oh, boy. Hey,
That's why I've done porn all wrong. I've looked at these ladies and jerked off. I should be talking to them.
Yeah, talk to them more, Casey. Come on.
Oh, fuck. This is what my life has been totally backwards.
Holy shit, I don't remember Eric saying that. That might be the funniest fucking thing he's ever said.
She's nice to talk to.
No, all the men are there because she's nice to talk. Just a line of men. Their dicks in their hands, ready to talk.
Just
You don't understand
gullible.
how intelligent Bonnie Blue is.
Yes. Yeah, they give those ski masks because they hold people. She can't look in other people's eyes when they're doing brain stuff together.
Lana Rhodes is one of the best interviews I've ever done.
By brains, I mean balls in her mouth. Yes. Brains.
Eric jerked off to her?
She's topless on her website.
Not full topless.
How much is it for your girlfriend to blow me?
Okay, that to me reminds me of the question that Bedabbler asked John for some reason. Just you know the one I'm talking about when he met him in Vegas.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the queef? The queef
Yes.
heard around the world?
Doesn't that question remind you of that? It's so direct, so perfect, on point. You couldn't think of a better question right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much to have your girlfriend blow me, Eric? It's perfect.
Yep.
She's not a whore. And then he asked him that. Amazing.
That won't ever happen.
I love, I know a lot of guys who
Doesn't
love
answer
to
my
pay on the internet to talk to chicks, just to talk to them and do nothing else.
All right. Well, let's let him have his time with his girlfriend.
Wait a minute, but does Eric go to his bed and then hump the bed thinking of her?
Sure. You jerked off to your new girlfriend, right? I mean, why not?
I'm not going to say anything about that.
Is your bed's new name Kendra?
No, have you masturbated thinking about your new relationship?
I'm not going to say.
All right. That's a private thing between him and his bed.
She's on her website kissing other girls, too, making out with girls.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are girls.
Did you hear that? Yes.
He's like,
That yes sounded different than every other yes on this call.
Yep.
Yes, sir. That's what she's doing. And by the way, she can show her nipples to other girls. I'm fine with that.
Totally fine with that.
All right. I got to go, Eric, and thank you, and good luck this weekend with your girlfriend and the birthday and everything, okay? All right. Bye-bye.
Hey.
I wish this show had a budget. We should really get them together.
We have no budget.
No budget.
Howard's $500 billion. Yeah, there's no show budget, guys.
No budget. It all goes to Howard. That's why.
That's Howard's budget, not the show's budget.
Sorry. Hey, Wendy, get in that garbage can and get yourself some dinner because Howard's got no budget.
Because maybe the fantasy can last longer for him if they don't meet.
All right. Well, Eric's got a little relationship going, and we'll see how it blossoms. Don't be so skeptical.
Oh, and that's it, baby. Call 187. What a call that was. I think probably the best back-to-back calls since we've been doing this. It's a family problem. Kendra, the actual introduction to Kendra. And we're going to hear a lot more about Kendra. And then, like Luigi says, she just poof and vanishes overnight. It's amazing. But what? Hey, I didn't do it. Call 187 is...
In the book.
Oh, this book is so filled today. Nonsense.